Good morning. It is December 29th at 4:30 in the morning. Hi, my name is Marianne DeNovelis, founder and president of Breaking Chains Now. Welcome to our video series. Yesterday, I worked a lot. I was catching up on things that I didn't finish during Christmas because I took, the whole day off for Christmas to be with my family, which was sweet and beautiful. And so yesterday I was like, okay, back to the grindstone, here we go. And I woke up early about this time yesterday, and I just started plugging away, and I didn't finish until about 2 in the afternoon. So it was about 10 hours of work that I was doing, just catching up on things, reconnecting with people, doing paperwork, doing computer work online, editing, and so on. A lot of work yesterday. And I got a lot of stuff done. I felt that oh gosh, you should see my checklist. My personality is one that loves checklists. I will even write on my to-do list, create to-do list, just so I can cross it off. I love checklists. I love the progress bars. I love the feeling of progression and getting stuff done. That is so my personality. I just need to get this done. I'll come in a minute. I just need to get this done. I'll just wrap this up real quick. So that's my personality, is getting stuff done. I'm sure you can relate to that. And sometimes it's a detriment because, I just need to finish this one last thing, and really it could wait. And I'm learning how to sometimes leave things that can be left. But it's so hard for me because of my personality. My energy just wants to get it done, get it off my list, get it taken care of. And so I'm working on that. And so yesterday I experienced something about myself. I was going through my checklist, and I finished up, and I closed everything down off my computer, closed all the windows, and I went upstairs and I said, I'm done. And so I went and did like 8 puzzles with my kids, and we played blocks, and we played airplane, where you lay down and you put them on your feet and it's wee. And I started to make dinner, but my husband's so much better at it that I kind of asked him to do it, and he did great job because he's a chef and he's really good at that. So he made a couple of pizzas for the kids last night. And gosh, I was just feeling I had so much stuff from my little checklist, checked off, crossed off. And I had worked for 10 hours, and I just looked at my husband and I said, why do I feel so empty? Why do I feel like I was working all day and didn't get anything done? Why? Because, oh my gosh, it was like this hollow feeling inside me. And I asked him, I said, why do I feel so empty? I feel like I missed something. I played with my kids. I read scriptures. I did my power hour. I did my journaling. To be honest, I didn't write in my journal. I took mental notes. So maybe that was something I missed yesterday. My husband, bless his soul, gave the sweetest advice. And he said, how long has it been since you got out? And I am a homebody during the winter time, because I have a tropical soul. And that's something I learned about myself too, is that I love warm weather. And right now we don't have warm weather. It's very cold outside. And I had literally been within the walls of my home for days. I had not left the house. And I thought, oh my gosh, you're right. I have not gotten out. I have not gotten a change of scenery, literally, in days. Ugh. And I love my home. I adore being at my home. But I had not experienced any other part of the planet for days. And so he said, here, you need to go to go to the gym. And how many wives can hear that and not be offended, right? You need to go to the gym. But he wasn't telling me I was fat or that I needed to work out or anything. He just knew that going and pounding it out was what I call it. Going and pounding it out of the gym was very healing for me. So I said, oh, you're right. Ugh. And it was my body versus my spirit again, because my body was like, but you're at home and you're comfortable and you don't have to go. You can, but you don't have to. And then you'd have to go change and shower and my body was feeling a little bit lazy. And my spirit was like, gosh, body, come on, give it the program. You need some blood pumping. You need some circulation going. You need some movement and some fitness. Come on. And my husband was just that little nudge that I needed. He's so supportive that way. He's always been that little nudge that I need to do what I'm supposed to do. So I got up, got dressed, and I drove over to the gym. And I did 300 crunches and 100 tricep lifts, and I ran a mile. And I pounded it out. And it's always worked for me to go to the gym and pound it out. Physical exertion and feeling your muscles, feeling that tension and fulfilling their purpose is to move and to lift and to be active. Push my spirit, pushing my body like that was what I needed yesterday. It's what my body needed to feel right. And once I got to the gym, my body got with the program and was like, yeah, you're right, we should be here. And that's what I needed yesterday. That movement, that change of scenery, that physical exertion. I believe and I know that there is a connection between our body and our spirit, and that our body needs to obey our spirit when it tells us to move, to get moving, to get exercise. Exercise is wonderful for your body, and it's also great for your spirit. It is also a connection. I cannot tell you how many times I have had that connection manifest to me when I've been out pounding it out. I'll go on a run and experience such tranquility and such peace when I'm connecting my body and my spirit through exercise. I love it. So I got home from the gym and I told my husband, I think I want to be a Zumba instructor. Can you believe that? And he just laughed and he just looked at me and he said, okay, whatever you want to do. And he said, that's the difference between you and me. You and I have very different energies. My energy and the way I progress in life is taking on this skill and taking on this skill. I want to sew. I want to be a woodworker. I want to be a photographer, and I want to be the best rock star mom I can be, and I want to be a sex therapist, and I want to be a psychologist, and I want to be a dancer. And that's the way I grow and progress, is that I add things to my resume, build my list of skills. And he said, that's not my energy, and that's not the way I progress, but I progress in a different way. And I said, that is wonderful. That is totally wonderful. And I love that you recognize our different energy types and the different ways that we progress. He progresses in a totally different way than me. And he would have at some point shut me down, like, you're taking on too much, like you need to chill out and relax and take a step back. And I recognize that, especially in the culture that I live in, that there is what I call a glorification of busy. Busyness is glorified and emulated. Oh, I'm so busy, as if we're kind of bragging a little bit. I'm so busy. I did this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And my energy type is especially susceptible to that glorification of busy. Glorification of busy. Just because you're busy doesn't mean you're making progress. So my energy type is especially susceptible to that because I love what? Progress. I love progress part. I love getting stuff done. I also love relaxation. And I recognize the importance of that in my life. So, the purpose of me telling you all this is to stop the glorification of busy. Take time to heal. Take time to take care of your body. Take time to connect that, make that connection, and stop the glorification of busy. Really focus on where you're spending your time and how you're spending your time. Remember that physical fitness is so key and so important. Back in the days of hard manual labor, 100 years ago, there was no such thing as going to the gym. And there was rarely someone who spent their lives working for someone else up into their 30s, 40s, and 50s. We all learned to trade and owned our own business. And we worked all day on our business. And usually that involved a lot of manual labor. And so there was no such thing as having to go to the gym to get our exercise in. Now, a lot of us need to go to the gym to get our exercise in because we sit at a desk to work. Don't forget playtime. Put playtime in your life. If you want to go water skiing, look at me, my summer girl's coming out. Water skiing or hiking. Build that time to connect your mind, your body, and your spirit and connect outside the walls of your home with this whole planet that has been designed for us to enjoy. Stop the glorification of busy, simplify, and make the most of your time. There's my message to you today. Let's start 2014 off with a great connection, with a great stopping of the glorification of busy, with a great use of our time. Have a great day. We will catch up with you soon.